Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
You like stories about hero dogs?
I
Actually,
love
you don't.
stories of-
No, you don't. You're the only person in the world who didn't like Red Dog.
I'll just say something about Red Dog.
Here we go.
I worked up in that area of town, and I was curious about the legend of Red Dog because at Dampier there, just near Karratha, there's a statue to Red Dog. So one day I just said to one of the locals, so what did this dog do? Red Dog. And they just go, oh, Red Dog. And I said, yeah, so what did he actually do? What, did he save someone? Nah, Red Dog. So all I could ascertain was he got on a bus and just drove around for free.
I'm trying to remember the movie.
So he's a fair dodger. So I just said, so what?
But he was loved and...
Of course, and I'm not anti-dog.
And
I
saved
love
people's
dogs.
mental health.
Oh,
Didn't he?
He just got on the bus
I'm
for
trying
free.
to remember.
And then I saw the movie, and that didn't go in any ways to explain it either.
Yeah. Well, I've got another story of a hero dog that I hope you're kinder to. This actually is from 1908.
Okay.
You and your anti-Red Dog.
Can we just make this clear? I'm not anti-Red Dog.
I think you are. Every time anyone mentions Red Dog, you go, don't talk to me about Red
No,
Dog.
all I wanted
What
was...
about Beethoven?
What, the dog or the performer?
The dog. Performer. Beethoven, the performer. That makes it sound like Liberace.
He was pretty flamboyant.
Yeah, and if he'd
wore
walk
the
around,
wigs.
and then if he'd walk around with a big thing of brandy around his neck.
But no, just make it clear that I'm not anti-Red Dog.
I think you might be,
Don't at me
Brendan.
about Red Dog. All I do is I ask questions. I said, so what did he do? What did this Red Dog do? And no one could actually say.
Well, what if they said he just travel around on a bus and make people happy?
Well, they didn't
Not
even
enough
say
for
that. They
you.
go, oh, Red Dog. And then they got all misty-eyed. And they wouldn't say, I said, what, to save a little kid from the well? To save someone? No, they just got on a bus for free.
When did you last save a kid from the well?
Just
And
last-
I know
just last
you're a bit of a
weekend.
fair dodger.
I
Happen to know that about you.
You
Cover
don't
your
know
number
what
plate when you go over the bridge so you don't have to pay your fee. I know what you do. Don't go Red Dog. Look what happens. It brings out the worst in people when you slag Red Dog. What about this dog? This is a wolf, a Newfoundland, which is a big hairy one.
Yeah.
This is a story from 1908 in Paris. So what happened was the dog was a property of a man who lives on the banks of the Seine. It's outside Paris. This is a story from the New York Times wrote about this not long after it happened in 1908.
It's the River Seine, isn't it?
Seine.
Don't you say Seine?
I think I say Seine.
Okay.
Let's not fight about everything.
Let's get Red Dog in on this.
So
No,
what
we'll
happened?
do absolutely nothing.
A child was playing on the riverbank, fell into the water, imminent danger of being drowned.
Ooh.
The dog, hearing the cries and the splashing, leapt over a hedge, it says, is what the story says, ran down the bank, plunged into the stream just in time to rescue the little victim. The brave animal was made much of by the father of the child, so he was given a succulent beefsteak.
Ooh.
2 days later, another child fell into the river and was rescued by the dog. The lifesaver received the same caresses and another beefsteak.
This is what I'm talking about, Red Dog.
Well,
this is what you should be doing.
Rescues became more and more frequent to the point we're thinking, how come, what a dreadful safety record this spot is having. All these kids are falling in. And of course, then they found that the dog was pushing them in. The dog would push the kids into the river, into the Seine, and then rescue them for beefsteak and caresses. Saw that episode of Baywatch.
Wow.
Another Red Dog.
Well, you know, that dog did something.
Look, I'm going to Google. Tom, can you Google Red Dog? Okay. What were the heroics of Red Dog?
He just got on a bus.
R-E-D, dog.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. What did Red Dog do? See?
He was
There.
so he was a dog.
Yep. Well done. In
He
the
was
Pilbara.
well known for his travels.
On a bus for free.
I watched Littlest Hobo for 4 years and loved it.
He's red.
Okay. So he's red, he's a dog, and he got on a bus
So
and they built a statue for
Would
him.
you like a statue?
Yeah,
Brendan?
I've
Is
done
that
more
what
than
this
the
is
dog.
about?